Hey guys, this is Luigi Man 311. Welcome back to another Real Talk with Luigi. It's been a little bit since I've uploaded the first Real Talk, or the first episode. It's been, let's see, I'm just gonna look real quick. It's been about a week, 2 weeks. Yeah, actually, geez, almost a month. So, it's taken me a while to even return to this, mainly because I haven't been good at thinking of a topic. That topic was a really good story to share. It was a really good thing to talk about, and it worked out pretty well with the feedback that I got and everything. There were a lot of likes on it. Some people favorited it. I got some nice comments about their other people's first experience. But it was very cool seeing all the nice feedback from all you guys, and thank you so much for that. So, like I said, the reason I haven't been doing this is, I haven't been able to get topics. Like I said in the first one, please leave suggestions. I'm not good at ideas when it comes to just anything, really. Like, if I come to, like, a special milestone, it'll take me forever to think of an idea for something, or I may not even end up doing anything, just because I'm not good at ideas. So anyway, what I'm going to be talking about today is music. And what kind of music is in today's culture, what type of music I like, what music has done for me, why music is good. I don't know, just really a lot of things related to music. So the first thing I want to talk about is what it's done for my parents, at least. To give a little backstory, both of my parents work in radio. They met from working in radio. So obviously that revolves around music. My dad currently is a web designer for 3 radio stations, all by the same company, obviously. And my mom is a disc jockey, a DJ, on a local station. And they have a lot of CDs. I remember in our old house, obviously we haven't really unpacked everything yet. We only been here for like 2-3 months or whatever. I don't even know. But we haven't unpacked all our CDs. But I remember in the old house, it took up maybe the whole wall, this shelf of just millions of CDs, and a lot of them, like they'll hear a song, they'll know what album it's from, they'll know who sings it, they'll like know facts about it. They're very knowledgeable about music, I guess. And it's kind of cool because with that, I've been able to listen / discover different music, appreciate different music. It's just been cool having someone with this much background experience with music and learning so much about it. And all these artists, like there was this one artist who was really big. Now we got this new hit song now. Blah blah. Like when Train had Hey Soul Sister come out, like, and that became this huge hit. I had no idea who they were, and I went to my parents and I said, who's Train? I know he's got the new song, Hey Soul Sister, out, but really, like, who is he? What type of music does he make? And they kind of explained to me. My dad showed me an album, stuff like that. So, it's always good. It's nice to be able to talk to them about that kind of stuff. So, the next thing I guess I can move on to after that. This is a really weird transition considering I really don't have any kind of fading into it, blending, whatever. Will it blend? But let's find out. What music has done for me, I guess. So with moving here, obviously I've had a lot of time to think with not really any of my friends around, making friends. I mean, it's starting all over, you know? So, with that happening, I've used my iPod a lot more than I thought I would. I use it a little bit back in where I used to live, just in the morning on the way to school on the bus. Like, if the bus driver doesn't see you, even if he does, he really doesn't care. I mean, a lot of bus drivers are like that. It just happens that in my school now, you're allowed to use iPods at lunch, on the bus, after school. They discourage it from being in the hallway, but I see people with them in their ears, and I'm sure teachers see it, but they just don't really care. There are a lot of things that, like, they don't really care about rules, and maybe I can go into that in another video, but I've been listening to it a lot lately, and my morning bus ride is about 20 minutes, so that's a long time compared to my old bus ride, which is maybe, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. It was like up the street and around the corner, sort of. I mean, obviously busy roads, but it was up the street a little bit, and then you make like a left, and then the school was right there. So I mean, it was a quick bus ride. I got to listen to like maybe 2 or 3 songs on the way there. So I mean, it wasn't like I didn't get to listen to it a bunch. But now, with this 20-minute ride, I've been able to listen to a lot more. That's like 6, 7, 8 songs, and it all depends on the length of them, obviously. And with this happening, I've had a new appreciation for a new genre of music. Now, the here's my thing with this specific genre. I'll explain in a second. It's the type that I listen to is very different than the type that's mainstream. So I just want to say that now. So when I talk about it, I don't want you to think that I'm into all the mainstream artists who, you know, like sing about different things. Basically, rap and hip hop I've started to listen to a lot, and not the type like, oh, smoke weed, man, girls, like none of that stuff. I hate it. Anytime I hear it, I just turn it off right away. Don't really give it a chance. But I listen to a different type of music. Most of them, like a lot of the songs are about girls, but I mean they're not about like just, you know, screwing girls and like blowing all your money on, I don't know, whatever the songs are about these days. I don't even listen to mainstream music anymore because I've got my own type of music to listen to. And if you were into rap and hip hop, I'll recommend the following artist. Fortune Family is one great rap artist. It's a group of it's two guys, and they rap. And sadly, they're no longer together. They split up earlier this summer. So I mean, they got some songs still up on the channel. I'll try to remember to link their channels or Twitters or whatever in the description so you guys can check them out if you were interested. But they have some good songs. I got a 5 or 6 on my iPod, mainly because they haven't released as much as the others on YouTube. I mean, they have a mixtape, but I have to look for it. I'm lazy, and a lot of times with these specific guys, it's for me at least, it's hit or miss. So some songs I'll really like, some songs I really just will not like. So that's the first one. The second one is Upper West. If you've ever heard of the Upper West music, just anything by them, they make music a lot of time about sometimes New York, Upper West Side is what their artist name is referring to. Their EP is called West Side Stories, and one of their most famous songs is West Side Story. So I mean, a lot of their music is very big on New York and just being in a relationship, a lot of stuff like that. A lot of their songs have really good meaning, and what I really like about Upper West is that they have a rapper and a singer. So they can have an actual chorus instead of sampling something and then making it into a chorus or something, you know. They actually sing a chorus, which is really good, and I like that a lot, and that's probably the reason why they are probably my favorite on this list. So that's them. Third one is Dylan Owen. He is just one rapper, and he raps about a lot of stuff that really like hits people in the heart, I guess. I mean, I don't know, but it's very real things. It's very like real situations, very important things, very, I don't know, uplifting. You can relate to it really well, is what I'm trying to say. And I listen to a lot of his music. A lot of it kind of like, you know, it's uplifting, that sort of thing. It's really good. So I'll leave a link for that in the description too. What his EP is called Keep Your Friends Close. So I mean, if you're having trouble with friends, give that a listen. You know, a lot of stuff with like friends, school, and other stuff really there's a lot of stuff what he writes about. It's something that a normal high school student would go through. So it's really good to relate to for the majority of the YouTube audience. So, what's the next one? And the final one is Macklemore, and I guess Ryan Lewis. Macklemore is a rapper who who just recently released an album called The Heist. He's actually one of the few, he's actually the only one on this list that has released, like, physical albums, not just all downloaded. Like, maybe he's on the radio? I don't know. I just started listening to someone recently, so. But he's more famous than the rest of them. He's got his stuff on, like, iTunes, he's got albums, he's performed at a Mariners game. He's a lot bigger, so. He's been on the news, like, stuff like that, so, I mean, what I really like about him is that he'll rap about, like, really good things. Like, he has this new song, Same Love, which is about same-sex marriage, and it's really good, and the video's great, and stuff like that, and the fact that he can make such a good song, that's about a serious issue like that, and then compare it to another comedic song, like Thrift Shop, that he has, is just amazing to me. Like, that he can go from this super serious type thing and go to this comedic type thing, and that's one of the really good things I like about him. So, Ryan Lewis is the producer, by the way. I did mention that earlier. They're not both the rappers. Ryan Lewis produces the music, and Macklemore raps. So those are the artists I've been listening to a lot lately, and where I've gotten, like, this new appreciation for rap and hip hop, mainly because of these 4 artists. So I will remember to, hopefully I'll remember to leave links to their YouTube channels. They all have YouTube channels, so you can check that out if you are interested. You don't have to. I mean, some people just don't like rap. Some people can tolerate it if it's good, which I kind of was at first, but now I'm a lot more, what's the word? I'm a lot more accepting of it. I guess. I don't know. So that basically wraps this up. This has been a longer one. The last one was about 8 minutes. This one's coming around to 12, I think. So, thank you all for watching. If you want to explain your favorite artist, if you want to explain your favorite genre, give recommendations to the other people watching, me, and stuff like that, by all means do that. Also, like I've said, leave suggestions for future Real Talks, and I will consider them, and probably, like, one of the first couple I'll probably do, considering I'm not good at ideas. So anyway, that's it for this episode, and I will see you guys next time.